Hey everyone, welcome back to the Sleepy Idol, a little bar on 34th and Crenshaw. We can sit back, relax, and talk K-pop with your friends. This is not a great cut to use of this song. I'm just gonna slowly fade it out. Hello everyone. Hello. Happy Friday. Yes, this is a Friday episode. Shout out to Andre for saying this is a fun day to end the week. But as always, I'm gonna take it over to my lovely co-host Jazz. Jazz, how are you doing this day?
Yeah, tired. I'd be lying if I didn't take a nap before this.
I love a pre-stream
Not even
nap.
a
That's
nap.
so
I
real.
just laid there.
Eyes open, looking up at the sky, contemplating the meaning of life. We've all
Basically.
been there. Well, I will say though, it is very late. Like it's much later than we usually stream, so that might add on to it. But yeah, we're switching it up. Um, so hello everyone in the stream right now. Hey Andre, hey Zyle, hey Gordy. Welcome. Um, in interest of time, do you want to just jump right into it?
Sure.
Okay, we're gonna jump right into
Sorry. I like realized I was not on the page at all. So I was like, "Ooh, which tab?"
It's fine.
I'm
I'm
prepared.
always also. All right. So, do you have a topic that you would want to prefer to get started with?
No, but maybe I guess we could talk about BTS.
Oh my God. Shh. You can't. They're canceled. Just listen. There people like listen. I'm like smiling ear to ear. Listen, this is a very complicated situation, y'all. I'm not jumping for joy. I'm not doing
Oh yeah,
anything.
definitely not.
It's so crazy because when I first saw what was the jumping catalyst of everything that has been happening, I was like, "Ooh, very bold of them." But I figured they'd have, army armor, They're like the biggest boy
Mm,
group, and I feel like they're not to spread around the blame or what about us, and they're not like the only boy group or like person who's expressed interest in or like was seen with this person we're going to talk about. But I was really surprised that it's like actually sticking somewhat and it's not just like
mm,
people being shut up, like telling them to shut up. So that's really surprising.
yeah,
But for you guys who don't know what we're talking about, so I think at this week or at this point, it's like what, a week ago they posted
that's what it
a
feels like.
picture. Yeah. So it started with um, Rat Monster and J Hope from BTS. I think it started with some type of Instagram story where they showed that they were at Chris Brown's concert. Chris Brown is currently on tour with Usher. You
Okay.
sure? Maybe it might not actually be Usher.
Are you sure?
Who knows? The verdict's still out. But yeah, they were at that concert and they were singing along to Chris Brown, and people were like, "Oh no," because as you guys know, I mean, I think the historically, the big thing that everyone knows about Chris Brown was in 2009, I believe, right when they were supposed to go into the Grammys, there was an altercation that took place between him and his then girlfriend, Rihanna, and pictures surfaced, and she was pretty badly bruised because he, beat on her. And so that kind of was like a big part of his career for a really long time. A lot of people didn't think he was going to come back from that. And I definitely think it
Yeah, they like
changed the trajectory.
I think
What
they
were you going
also
to say?
like took him out of the BET Awards or something. Like he was supposed to I think it was like a Michael Jackson tribute and he wasn't
Mm-hmm.
allowed to go at all, which was kind of like I remember people being conflicted because it was like
Mm-hmm.
of all the people like I don't know, like the newer people at that time, I feel like
Mm-hmm.
Chris Brown would have been perfect for a Michael
Mm-hmm.
Jackson tribute, but yeah, he just
Mm-hmm.
was not even allowed, I think, in the building.
Yeah. Yeah, it really did because yeah, I remember, I mean, he definitely talked about like, you know, I mean, he wasn't that explicit. I just remember he was very like boys next door, in your face, everywhere, your daughter's like crush type thing.
Yeah.
And I definitely think it changed his career from just being like a R&B artist to being more like a rap R&B artist where it's like he sings
Mhm.
R&B, but he has more of like a vibe of a rapper, if that makes sense. He does a lot of
Yeah,
like
I could
long ass mixtapes.
like the Look at Me Now, I feel like was the beginning.
Yeah, yeah, kind of that kind of vibe. But I definitely think like it's weird because I people know who Chris Brown is. He's definitely famous, but I feel like that main pop boy kind of trajectory I feel like he was gonna go in, that definitely took a turn.
Oh yeah.
And so I feel like to be fair, it wasn't like he did that and then nothing again. He's also had other run-ins with the law, whether it's
Oh
like
yeah.
assaulting just people. I think Carucci made allusions to that. He might have also put hands on her as well. So it's like a kind of this ongoing thing where he finds himself not being able to keep his hands to himself and getting into like trouble with the law
Mhm.
and stuff like that. So it's like he, a known abuser. Like that's point blank period. So it's weird because it's like while that is true, he also is very much in the industry now and he works with people. I mean, he's on this tour with Usher. He's worked with a lot of, I remember there was kind of like this thing with like young black like starlets. They'd always give him a song and then the fans of those like they'd always like get so like Tinashe, Normani and stuff like that. They'd do a song together and then their fans would get mad because they're like, why
Oh
are
yeah.
you so
I
it's
remember
like
what's
this
her
weird
name?
was it
Haley?
Tyla? Who?
No,
Oh,
Haley.
Chloe.
Hallie.
Chloe.
Chloe.
I think
Yeah,
it
it was
was
Chloe.
Chloe. Yeah.
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
Chloe. Chloe. When I remember, there people just immediately just dropped her. I feel like when that
Yeah.
happened, and I was like, "Whoa!"
Well, they
I was like,
always try to drag
"Dang!"
her.
I was like, "I liked all her songs from before that. Like, let's focus on that. Forget
I
this
feel
one
like
existed. It's fine."
I I feel like ever since her and her sister kind of split off and did their own thing, they've been dragging her. I feel that was just
Which is
like icing on the cake.
wild. She's so good.
Yeah, it's sad. Um, but yeah, so yeah, it's been this like known thing, and it's just this weird thing where it's like, yeah, he exists, he has fans, people are critical of that, but then I feel like a lot of times, like, it's almost, I guess, because he has the protection of his own fans, but like, it's almost like you can get more dragged by collabing with him than he does get dragged
Oh yeah.
like you know what I mean, like it's like he can exist but if you exist alongside him then you will probably get dragged like people. I don't
Yeah.
know, like
I think
he
because
obviously does
they've
things
already
bad.
tried to delete him, not delete him, but like, cancel him. Which is
Control
that is
of
that any
delete.
better? Delete, cancel, like all thing.
I delete you.
But like I feel
Yeah.
like it didn't work. So now they're like, well, what's in our power? Let's try a
Mm,
new person, and that's the people that work with him. And so like
yeah.
usually it kind of works a little bit more than it does,
Yeah.
like it sticks a little longer, I guess. Actually, I don't know if it sticks as long
Yeah,
as when he
it
was
depends on
canceled.
the per
It's just been
yeah.
so long since he was canceled that it's just like, I don't know. I feel like they just need fresh new cancellations surrounding
Hmm.
him.
Yeah. I
I
feel
don't
like
know.
it's this thing where it's like I don't know his whole like criminal history in terms of like what he's actually like had to go to jail for or be or parole for and stuff like that. But I think it's kind
Mm.
of like for everything we hear he's doing, he should be suffering more repercussions. So if he's not actually going to physically be in jail or something like that, then we have to do our best to kind of get that our own version of justice.
Yeah,
Um, which
it's like a
becomes hard
band-aid.
because it's like yeah, and it becomes hard because it's like you know like some rich guy, like you can only have so much control over some rich guy because as long as he's rich and he has fans, people are going to see value in him, and so he's still going to get the clubs, he's still going to get the tours, he's still going to be a part of this system. And I think it's one of those things where it's like I don't know. I think a lot of people are like looking to be like, is this okay to do? Like, am I allowed to do this? And I think,
Mm,
like you had mentioned, with like the passage of time, he's had other like infractions, but I think the big thing people remember is the Rihanna thing. And a lot of people will be like, well, he got dragged for
yeah,
that. That was like 20 years ago. So why can't I listen to his music and stuff like that? Um, and it's also like, it's weird because it's like, well, he's having concerts, he's doing all these things. So it's like there's people who openly like him. Has he paid his dues, that he's allowed to be liked again or not. Like it's like this weird
Yeah.
thing, I think. And it's like one person will post a Chris Brown, and this is not me defending anyone. Like this is me just laying out how like kind of maybe unbalanced it can be sometimes, because it's like one person will post a Chris Brown song, crickets. Another person will dance to a Chris Brown song, you're pro Chris Brown. Like it's just kind of the way that people, dole out the punishment for your association
Mhm.
with Chris Brown. I feel like is not very consistent. But then also you have people that are very, very like stand on business, like Larson. I saw a clip where she was saying that she'll take people out of her Spotify like abusers, and that's why she took Chris Brown, and a lot of people liked that. So it's like
Mhm.
in some ways you can't even hide behind the whole, well, everyone in the industry is just, being cordial with him and messing with him, when you have somebody who's being very outspoken. So that's
Yeah.
kind of, you know, because creates a mixed signal. But yeah, sorry, I totally beeline from the plot. So yeah, they posted um J Hope. Not the
I mean,
two
I feel
are
like it's
same
kind of
age
still set up.
friends. Yeah. Right. I'm like, so in 19 BC, when our forefathers crossed the seas, the seven seas, um,
Not 19
um,
BC.
so J Hope and RM first posted like a story at the concert. People were like, it was a mistake, it was a glitch. But
Did he
then
actually say something?
no, they didn't say anything. It was just a
Oh,
clip of
okay.
them singing along and like vibing to it. But I think what the reaction was, people immediately started freaking out because they were like, oh my God, they're supporting Chris Brown. But then people came to defend them with the, oh, it's just them singing the blah, blah, blah. But then I think what was kind of the nail in the coffin was when Chris Brown actually was the one that posted a picture of all three of them hugged up, kissed up, booed up on
Yeah.
Instagram, and that's when people were like, "Oh, that's their homegirl right there. That's the homie." Um, so
So,
yeah, it basically started a whole dragging of BTS, a hashtag BTS disband. It kind of made it free range to bring up any grievance you've ever had with BTS in the last 16 years.
that's how it always is.
Um,
Somebody gets in drama, it's like, well, remember when RM kicked that dog? Yeah, and in 2001, we all remember, right? I
yeah,
never forgot.
but But I think there's like this level. Here's the thing. I will say, because a lot of army I've seen have been like, "Hey, this person follows this." Some person said, "I see Chris Brown and Jay Park on the same level." Girl, if you don't delete the TikTok, delete your social media. Stop this, okay?
They really hate J-pop. It's so funny. Like
Like,
I know, I get it. There are some like I can understand why you don't like J Park, but like to compare him to an abuser is like wild.
mhm.
I don't know.
it's I mean, people are acting a whole donkey fool, because I do think people tend to shut down when their faves are being criticized. But I feel like, a lot of army that are doing like the what about is pulling up when this person met this person danced to this music. What you have to understand is that I don't even know if I can say BTS themselves, but their fandom has built them on a pedestal. And it sucks because I'm like, I don't want people to stop speaking out about like certain really important topics just because they feel like they're going to be held to a higher standard. But you got to understand that's part of the reason why people are like, what's going on here? Because they're known as being more like conscious, being more like just like on the pulse of social issues and stuff like that. So when they see as going back on that, it's going to be a lot more than if random K-pop group 13 does the same thing. So I feel
Mm,
like that's mainly what I've been seeing, people being like, well, BTS doesn't have to be perfect. I mean, nobody has to be perfect, but at the same time, like it's very weird to push one message or be known for one
yeah,
message and then kind of fall into, being hype because you met Chris Brown. The
yeah.
guys love Chris Brown. I didn't know this. Like, men love J Park and Chris Brown. Who would have thunk?
I feel like, well,
Um,
yeah. I mean, I can see why like people liking Chris Brown. I don't know. His music
mm,
just seems like it's for everyone, I guess.
mhm.
Like I feel like
Yeah.
whenever like there was that trend of like doing that the wall to wall dance,
Oh
everybody was doing
yeah.
it. Like it didn't
And
matter
like
who.
it's crazy because for that point in time, people were allowed to suspend that this is Chris Brown the
Yeah,
abuser because it was a fun trend. Like that's what I kind of am like, and again, I'm not excusing anyone because I can acknowledge that there's a difference between maybe like being in a picture with somebody versus listening to music, but I'm like, well, where's the line? Like,
yeah,
it just kind of seems inconsistent, um which kind of is becomes like, okay, is it who's doing the thing or is it what you're doing? Like what is the line there? But anyway, I digress. Jasmine, when you first saw this hubbub first happen, I'm curious what you first saw. Did you first see BTS getting dragged or like all together, or did you first see this specific
I think I saw like
situation?
somebody. Let me see. I think I might have sent you what I first saw. And I wonder if I can still find. I think I sent it to you. What I saw, but I think it was just
Mm-hmm.
like them. Oh no, I just sent you a picture of them standing together. But I think it was
Oh.
people dragging them and being like, "Oop,
Mm-hmm.
this your fave?" And I was like, "Oh, I was like, why would they? While they're on tour and
Yeah.
stuff, I would think you would avoid
Mm-hmm.
this, or somebody would have
Yeah.
told them like, no,
Yeah.
don't do that." But
Yeah.
yeah,
A mess. Yeah, what I'm really curious about is them not saying anything because there's no way you're not seeing all this happen online. And I
they're
think it's a
like,
difference. Yeah.
because like, how do you
And
make
it's
it
not,
better? I don't know.
like here's the thing. I think the problem is like you have to stand on some type of business. Like I remember when Zara
Mhm.
Larson said she removed Chris Brown from her music, he was trying to fight her in her Instagram comments. Like it was not a clean cut. Like I think he shaded
But I
her.
feel like she followed through with all of that, and I feel like she's very like she was consistent with that. Like I feel like,
Yeah.
what do you say after you've done this? Like I don't know, like
Mhm.
who, like what can you say that is good for all sides? The people defending you, the people that aren't defending you, the neutrals.
Mhm.
Like I feel like there's, I don't know, like there's no real way like to say anything. I guess maybe you could be like, I'll
Mhm.
never do it again, but like still, I think people who don't like them are going to be like, I
That's
don't
true.
like you and I think you're gonna do it in secret or something, and
Yeah.
still bring it up every 2 seconds.
You're gonna hang out with Chris Brown in secret. Y'all are secretly best.
Basically, they'll find a way to twist it into something like hateful, basically.
Yeah. I think, and here's the thing. This is one of those things, and I think I wanted to mention something like this similar when we talk about Cat's Eye, but where it's like I've never been a world famous superstar. So I don't know how the whole PR thing works, but I think what it is you have to really be authentic to yourself. I think people would at least respect that. So if they went up there and they were like, "Hey, we're fully aware of this man's history, but we feel like he's shown us or from what we've seen, it's enough for us to be like, hey, we're going to separate the artist from the artist, or we know him on some type of level where we understand that he made some dumb mistakes, but we like him anyway, or he was this, that, and the third, or go in the other direction. We've heard you guys. We thought, you guys have made us like reevaluate, what we actually cherish in people we call our, heroes and people we look up to. And
Mhm.
therefore, I'm not like maybe like, oh, I'm not gonna lie, he was an inspiration for me as an artist, but people are really making me think about like, how uplifting people who've harmed women and are notorious for harming women can affect like, people that are our fans, people in our life, like just, kind of either you've decided that this is not a bad guy to you and here's why, or we've heard it. Like I feel like just this vague thing is very, I think it comes off as very like cowardice and very
Mhm.
cowardice, whatever, and very just like, well, you took the picture and now you're acting like people aren't saying anything. It just is weird, you know
I
like
just
it
feel
just
like
creates
even with the things that you said, just I can already picture people being
here.
like, "Well, that's fake. Anyway, you're fake people." Like I don't believe in your apology.
I mean, I think that's true, and again, like girl, I ain't nobody's PR team, but I think that is also part of it. You have to understand that no matter what you say, you're probably still going to lose some people.
Yeah.
You're probably going to lose some people or have people dislike you that real talk didn't even like you to begin with. Some people who are like, I liked you before, but this is whack. Bye. And like, you kind of just have to stand by that. I don't know. Maybe again, the PR move is just to shut up so everyone can have their own interpretation. So people who want
Mm,
to believe that you're denouncing him behind, like people can believe what they need to believe to keep standing in the way that they're standing. But I feel like
mm,
similarly, I think there's people who the saying nothing, they're like, all right, you guys are a bunch of, you guys don't stand on business, so I'm going to stop standing because of that. So it's like the vagueness can probably serve you pretty well because then people are just like, well, they didn't say either way. So you can't get mad at them because we don't know for sure or blah, blah, blah. But I also think they'd probably command at least some respect if they were
mm.
like, this is how we truly feel and this is the truth. And yeah, it's probably going to lose them some fans and have people drag them. But real talk, people were dragging them anyway. I mean, like, I don't
Yeah.
know. People were whipping out the videos of like Jimin and Jin singing, and I was like, oh no, they've gone
Oh, really?
nuclear.
I just heard about they keep bringing up the N-word thing with
Oh, I mean
RM.
that too.
They love bringing
What
it up, and I'm just like,
the the thing is,
they work hard
again,
to
it's
bury that.
exactly.
They're like, what again? We gotta get the shovels again? No, not again.
Yeah,
It's hard.
and like then when you bring that up, they'll bring up that vague ass apology that RM
Apology.
did.
Yeah,
Girl, he could have been apologizing for
that's pretty
dropping his ice cream cone in the parking lot. I could not even tell what he was talking about in that video. Please stop. It's
yeah,
embarrassing. So yeah. I mean, it's very interesting to see how like loud this has become on social media, but I'm actually not sure if it's gotten to the point where like they literally could not like they'll have to say something. Like I feel like the thing is they're so big, so this could very much just blow over in some ways,
yeah,
but I don't
yeah. I
know.
was like thinking like maybe they have like a PR team that like is on like listening to the streets more so
Mhm.
than just social media, and they're like, does the average person actually know about this or care? And they're just like, not a lot of people know or care, and so we're not going to apologize or something. Like they've like done some analysis
Mhm.
or something. Because I'm wondering
Yeah.
how many people actually know they took a picture with Chris Brown, unless like you go on Instagram, and not everyone's on Instagram
Mm.
to like
That's
even find
true.
this out.
But don't you feel like they're more like active fans would know about this and that's like
But then
the
that's their fans, and I feel like some of them will like. I feel like a lot of them are just gonna still stand. Like they'll
mm,
find an excuse, like some of them are already doing,
mm,
and just still stand. And I feel like they're probably like, let's weigh the pros and cons, or be losing that many people. Not really.
damn. Yeah.
That could be it. Maybe they're just like waiting to actually curate the best apology that they ever could before they say
Mhm.
something. But like, I'm wondering if they just like have actually looked at everything and was just like, who cares right now? Like, it's not going to affect you if you say nothing.
That's a good point. Do they have any like I know they got nominated for like VMAs, but do you think they're actually going to go because I feel like they might get called out on like the red carpet or something.
Would they? Do people start drama on the carpet?
I feel like people could. They're like, okay, so we know that there's some drama with some that Chris Brown picture. Jimin, do you have anything you want to say to the people
I
saying that you're
imagine
pro Chris
the
Brown?
human stands would choke. There would be a red dot like right on their head as they're
Immediate.
asking
Never mind.
questions.
I'm sorry. You guys are great. EXO flopped.
Exactly. Oh gosh. And they're
Um,
like, exactly.
yeah. Sorry guys, I completely. Also, hello everyone to join the chat. Andre says, I think at the end of the day, it just proves that much content as we consume of these idols, we don't really know their personalities, or them or their
Mhm.
personalities outside of their curated image.
Oh
I
yeah,
think that is
definitely.
also, yeah, really good point. Like, yeah,
Yeah.
we don't know, and yeah, so somebody mentioned Mark also apologized for his Confederate shirt.
Again, I
Um,
think. Well, I think the first time,
I think
technically,
it
it
was his
wasn't him. I guess I
company.
think it was his
Yeah,
company, and
yeah.
then I, I try to stay away from the Mark stuff because I'm just like, what is happening? Because they keep calling him, keep saying he's in a cult, and it's throwing me off because there's no real proof. They just like say he's in a cult, and I'm like, they're like, yeah, he went to pick up his manager's kid, and I'm like, what does that have to do with a cult? Am I missing something?
The thing is,
What?
everyone online is sarcastic and like superfluous and hyperbolic and stuff. So I never know if like what they're saying is real or not. So I'm always
I
just
feel like they're
like, okay,
serious
I'm very
about
confused.
it though, because they're mad. They don't like him. They're like, yeah, like, hey,
Oh,
Ken and them, we're trying to, in their letters, they were actually trying to get him into an intervention. Like that was their intervention for him. And I was like, what is happening? What am I reading? What comments did I walk into? Because what? And there's
I
never
feel like
anything,
though,
any
I
proof.
feel like, do you think that this is a okay? Obviously, the Confederate shirt is awful, and we're gonna talk about
Yeah.
that. But do you think like the because I always think it's kind of interesting. I remember a long time ago when Somi left JYP, all of a sudden, even though she didn't make it into twice, okay, so she's allowed to leave JYP. But when she left, a lot, and specifically because she went to like a YG affiliated label, a lot of JYP
Mhm.
stands got butthurt. And suddenly, this Somi girl was actually, oh, she was always arrogant. She was always this. She was always that. You know,
Oh,
she was caught drinking, blah, blah. And like suddenly she was Lucifer's daughter because she kind of shattered the image of JYP family best place. So I wonder, and not including the Confederate shirt, but I'm talking about all this cult stuff, if that's kind of like a result of people being like, he must have gone insane to have left NCT. Like, why would he do that? He must be insane. Like,
oh,
this is the only explanation
that's the only logical thing I can think of because the
that
things
he
that they
likes to
say in those
call.
comment sections, I'm just blur. I was like, I think they call him like a trad wife, like trad cult. I don't even know. I was like, what is happening?
Trad, the internet is undefeated. Y'all need to go home. I'm about to go to bed. How dare y'all not trad? Enough
It
is
confuses
enough. That's
me.
so funny. I didn't see what his apology was. I saw some people being like, "It's good, but we still don't like you."
Yeah, basically. They're like, but you're still
Oh,
in a cult. So get out of that cult and then join NCT
well,
again. And then we'll understand that you're no longer in that cult that
a
nobody speaks
mess,
of in detail.
a mess. I just, yeah. I mean, okay. Oh, it's an actual video
Oh, really?
apology. Okay, I'm seeing a video. Sorry, guys. I'm trying to do boots on the ground journalism, but my boots are off the ground. Okay. Um, but yeah. I mean, interesting because okay, I don't has he released anything? Because is this a ooh, I'm flopping. Let me do a proper
I don't think he's
apology.
released anything. I think he's just been
Oh.
doing like YouTube videos. Like apparently he was in New Jersey. That's when he picked
Oh,
up his his
his dread
manager's
wife.
daughter. Oh, they were dragging
His
him for
dread husband
because they showed the daughter, and they were like, "How dare you show
in the
children on
vlog.
your channel?" Yeah, and I was
Was it
like,
the manager's daughter?
"Yeah, I think so."
I would
But I was
say
like, "Isn't
that
that up
is
to the manager?"
yeah. I
I don't
mean,
know.
yeah.
Is that a
I wouldn't
mark?
do
I
it,
don't know.
but yeah,
Yeah, I wouldn't do it, but I'm like, I don't. I feel like it seems like they just
the
don't like
manager should
Mark,
be at
and everything
yeah.
is just Mark, and he's in the cult,
Mhm.
and it's doing something.
I mean, it is kind of interesting because I saw somebody be like, I realized that I never liked Mark. I liked the image that SM made of Mark. And I was like, whoa, K-pop stands are evolving because it's like
They
never
said,
would anyone
"I've
admit
awoken the
that.
second time."
Yeah, exactly.
At
But I'm
5 years old,
also
I woke
like,
up and realized I have a mind. Now I woke up and realized it has a
it
different mind than what I thought. What the heck?
is scary. But a mess. You know who also kind of low key is a mess? The other Mark. I don't know what his music identity is. The one from God 7. I don't get it.
Singing.
But
Eh,
like, what music do you like? Like, I feel like I've learned nothing about him in these years that he's been released. No shade, but just get it together,
yeah.
girl. Low key
I
Jackson too. Just kidding.
I was gonna say
I'll be
Jackson
back
also
later.
just goes wherever he wants to go, but I'm like, at least you know, He puts his heart and soul, I guess. I don't know.
I
I think Mark probably does too. I just have never listened
was gonna
to
say,
tell
let
you.
me stop because the Mark fans, the God Seven Mark fans, are gonna drag me. Okay. I mean, the apology was better than nothing, but should have came out months ago from him. Now it's been on your heart, child. That's what it always looks bad. It seems like, oh, let me come back and spin the block because ain't nobody was feeling that first one. Like they're still calling me a trad wife. So how do I get the trad wife allegations wiped from the internet? That
I'm
seems
wondering,
like the goal.
do it feels like apologies are just taking a little longer. And I'm wondering if it's like people are now scared of the internet.
Mm,
And they're like, because I feel like if I had to apologize, I think I'd freeze, to be honest,
yeah.
because I'd be like, I don't know what the right thing to say is.
Yeah.
And so it's like, I would panic and I'll be
Hmm.
like, oh, that apology didn't work. Oh, shoot. Like, what the fudge do I do now?
Yeah.
Do I have to, like, I don't know. Not to
I
like be like he's a saint or something and like he's a
yeah.
poor little Mark, he's scared, but I was just like maybe that could be like something that is happening with some people, and that
Hmm.
maybe that's happening with BTS too, where
Yeah.
it's like what do you say? I don't know.
I think for the first thing with the apology, and I feel like the PR people are probably not gonna like this, but it's like you have to accept that nobody is
He's
obligated to
gonna like
accept your
it.
apology, which is a hard swallow, especially if you're like, oh,
Yeah.
what I did was out of ignorance or an accident. That's like the first thing, because you come in with like the like almost like ego of like, once I apologize, this has to be done and over with, and everyone has to like me again and leave me alone. Then I feel like it will always come off as like manipulative, or you're just saying what you need to say to shut people up. And it's hard because I
Mm.
do think the internet is somewhat unforgiving, and even if you did reflect, even if you did do that, there's a bunch of people who be like, you're just doing it for your bottom line. So it's like, yeah, with the taking the time thing, it's hard because a lot of people will see it as what I just described. You realize that you can't get away with not saying anything, and now that's why you're saying something, rather than you're actually sitting and educating yourself on like what, if you genuinely didn't understand what you did was like wrong, and why people have a problem with it, and how you're gonna like try to change your outlook and stuff. And that's another thing, if it's something that was done out of like inherent bias, you need time to unlearn that. So even just like learnings, a lot of people have this stuff ingrained in like their like soul because of the media they've consumed and stuff like that. So they're like gonna actually need a genuine while to like unpack that actively. So sometimes it can't even be like a thing where it's like, okay, I read theory and literature for like 7 days and now I understand. It's like, well, no, like it's gonna take a while, but even an acknowledgement of being like, I'm trying to like get better. And then I also think just being like, okay, why are you apologizing? Like I feel like sometimes people are like forget that there's like fans that you actually affected that are now
Mm.
looking like Boo Boo the Fool or feeling like Boo Boo the Fool because
Yeah.
they like stand you, and now here you are racist, or here you are sexist or homophobic, or supporting an abuser, and it's like, you're embarrassing me. Like not embarrassing me, but it's like, what is this clown show or something? I don't know. But
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm not claiming to be an expert or knowing, because you're right. You could do all that and people were like, okay, Jay Park. Just
Yeah.
kidding. People are
Jay
gonna
Park
think
was
it's gonna be
never being any allegations.
I don't even know what the allegations are to beat,
Exactly.
but he's not beating
He just
them.
has them.
So try again.
He's just gathering them
Like the Infinity
like Infinity
Stones.
Stones. Exactly.
Cheeks. All right. So, oof. Should we get into Hootie Fruit?
Oh,
Oh my God,
yeah.
you were so enthused
Fruit,
about it.
fruit,
Like,
fruit,
should we?
fruit.
Um, I will say right off the bat. Oh, we should probably preface it. Okay, so last week, earlier this week, um,
I think it was last Friday.
Cat's Eye. It was Friday.
Yeah, I think it came out on Friday.
Oh, so it's been 1 week. Not
Yeah.
him. Okay, sorry, I have to adjust this. I don't think they're dating. I think they're just being so like. Jay Park released this new song called "Flirty" with Ion from. She
I
was
think I
originally from
saw.
W. Yeah, and so I think to tease it, they were like, Like they've been really flirty, so everyone's like, are they? Aren't they? I think it's all. Jay Park is 50, and Young is, well, let me not woobify her, but she's like 26. I think people, because Jay Park looks so young, they forget he's 75 years old. Let's stop
I like
this.
how he keeps aging up. This 117-year-old man.
Because he's 200, he does not really have the ability. No, I
Because he's a
think it was just
vampire
for
in the
I think it
1800s.
was pure PR. But if
Mhm.
they are, good for him. I think it's very, and maybe I'm not parasocial enough. I think it's very skubskishous that like Jay Park has not. He's been in the industry for 67 years, and he's never gotten to any semblance of a dating scandal. That's crazy.
Hmm.
That's crazy.
Interesting. Really?
Not you snooping. You're like, I'm about to be Jazz Patch.
Not the first
Yeah.
thing on this being Jay Park wife. Oh no, is he married?
Listen,
Oh
not
no, he's not.
maybe I'll do it like Chen. Listen, Chen cleared with that secret wife and baby. He
He
said,
really
"Oh, y'all
did.
thought I was gonna get married because y'all are upset with me? Think
He
again."
said, "This is baby number two, actually." Oh no, first one already came.
It's like, "Oop,
Already in high
you're
school.
mad."
I'm paying tuition for college. The heck? You just found out? Crazy. Couldn't be
Like,
me.
hello, catch up.
Weird.
um, yeah. So yeah, Cat's Eye. They
Oh
released
yeah.
last week their album Wild, which is a five song album because it has Pinky up on it.
It has like, is that including the Target exclusive?
No, I'm just because
Okay.
why do they
That's
hide Laura Rogers' song on a damn Target
when it's the best
cassette tape?
song on the album. I'm sorry. I heard that today and was like baffled. I was like, how did we, what are we, you have a producer that can make
They're
the
like, no, we
music that I feel like
don't
you could show
actually.
off with and still probably, dance to. Like it
They
just
said
seems, I
absolutely
don't know.
not. They said absolutely not. That is very suspicious, and I do wonder if they're like, we want to keep as much money out of these girls' hands as possible. Because I know, like, if you write
Mm,
the songs and they get popular, you get a lot bigger cut than if you just sing
yeah.
them. So it's like maybe that's the MO. I don't know, but yeah,
That
that's
I mean, that's a way
really
to get it because you can't even find the song
yeah.
like
I
fully unless
saw
you have the
I s-
CD. Like the
yeah.
one I listened to was slowed down and it
Hmm.
was like a recording of a record like of a thing. I feel
Is
like
this
it didn't
1999?
sound
Like,
clear.
can we not rip the song from the CD? What's going on?
You probably can, but like on YouTube, I think you can't upload it or something.
Okay, this seems like some type of suppression of them or
Yeah.
something. That's really not to be a conspiracy theorist, but that's I saw somewhere that apparently she said that it will be on Spotify or streaming. Like she's heard people complain. And so she's trying to get it on Spotify and
As it
streaming.
should
But
be. Get her
yeah, I'm like,
money,
why wasn't
better song,
that
get people on board with
Papa
Cat's
John's?
Eye.
Yeah, a mess. But yeah, so they released Wild, the EP, and the lead single was Fruity Tooty, which I'm reading and I'm learning is a
Fruity Tooty.
Brazilian funk. Oh, sorry, Hootie Frutti, sorry, which is a Brazilian funk song.
Oh,
Um,
is it?
and that's
Oh,
what
like
the
the
girls
actual
were
song
saying.
is
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
their song. Oh, I thought it was like based off of a song called Hootie Frutti. That
Oh
was
no.
marketing. I
Well,
was like, really?
people are saying that they copied Ice Spice has a song called Tutti or something like that.
She would. Oh, wait, duty.
No,
With
not
an
Duty.
accent.
Tutti, which means something. I don't know, y'all. I'm uneducated with any genre of music that's not K-pop. But yeah. So, what were your initial thoughts? A lot of people had a lot of things to say. All right, So, coming through with the truth, low key.
When I first, I think I just didn't like the dance at first. Because I was talking to you, like I was saying it earlier to you, like how I was just like, why are they shaking their butt in my face immediately in the beginning of the song? I was like, already, I feel like people, and I think it's because like of all the talks of just like, who are you for? And
Hmm.
then this was like in my face, and I was like, okay, I guess this they're trying to really become an adult, I guess, like group. And then the
Hmm.
Tic Tac came in, and I was like, oh, Of course, I got the ad in. I missed the slime thing the first time until like I think
Mm,
you said something about it, and I went back and was like, "What the fudge is it? What are we doing? What's
yeah.
happening?" I don't
What's occurring?
the
Yeah.
words.
You
The
said
lyrics don't are stupid
chocolate.
again.
Mm,
They're just repeating Hootie fruit whatever multiple times. There's no substance to the song. I think it's a fine song. Like I like the instrumental a lot. I just think this is just a cumulation, whatever the word is,
mm.
of like all the
Culmination?
problems with Cat's Eye. Yeah, culmination
Mm-hmm.
of like all the problems with Cat's Eye. Because I feel like
Mm-hmm.
each time I've seen a music video from them, I'm just like, what am I about to be assaulted with that I don't like? I think that Tesla was the first thing with Gnarly, and then
Salty.
just the whole thing with Gnarly. I was just like, why? Where's the substance already? Internet Girl is like, what the fudge is this? Why is
Mm-hmm.
there a baby in the actual soundtrack version?
I'm getting
What
out of
are you
here.
doing? Pinky Up, I'm just like, what are these outfits? I hated every outfit. I will say, I just the whole, and then they're still slapping their butts. Sorry, I'm just like, we get it. You have butts. There's so many other dances we can
We
do.
get it. You have butts.
I think I don't know. Their dancing is always outrageous, except for Animal. And then Animal came, and then there I was like, now you're going a little too far back. And then Hootie Fruit came out, and I was like, okay, so then we were just like, I guess maybe doing so little that this is even more in your face. I don't know.
They should
I
remove
just
Animal from their discography. That song's kind of boring,
no.
Loki.
I'm so sorry. I will stand by
Just
this. That
Sharon.
is a fine song. I think.
It's an
I
upstanding
just think
song.
the dance was just so boring
Boring.
that it just didn't help the song at all. Like I feel like it was a fine song, but I think if the dance was cuter and more fun, people would have vibed with it more. But the dance was just
True.
them doing this multiple times and just like doing
Hmm.
different
The
combinations, and
monster mash.
it didn't
Yeah.
basically, and it's just like it didn't really add anything to the song at all. Like
Hmm.
I think it could have been cooler. Like they could have had like more like I don't know more dancing. That's not just them do da, 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 da. Like it
Um,
just didn't go where. Yeah, I think Animal's a fine song. It the album it went with what that last song they had on there. Something I can't remember what the album. What's this called?
the that
Wild.
Wild album? Yeah.
Yeah, there's like another song called That Way.
Hmm.
Like Animal and That Way go very well together, in my opinion.
Hmm.
Pinky Up and Hootie Fruity go well together, but all
Hmm.
four of them together are just weird. And then Bel Air, I just don't like Bel
Yeah.
Air. Bel Air pisses me off because I listened to the Charlie XCX version, and sorry,
It
like
was a Charlie
because I
XCX
listened to it.
song.
Apparently, yeah, she has like it's been on the internet for years, apparently, and it's like more like upbeat. I feel like the background music's more upbeat. And I was like trying like as I was listening to it, I was like, wait, I think I kind of actually like this song. Why did I say that I didn't like the Bel Air one? Then I went back and I
Hmm.
was like, it's because they like removed like they changed the background and it's more
Hmm.
mellow. And
Hmm.
I was just like, it
Yeah.
kind of
I didn't like
took
that song
away
either.
the spice for me. I don't
Hmm.
know. Like it could have been better.
That's kind
It's
of
not bad.
interesting.
It's
You.
probably my favorite song on the album.
Mm. That's interesting though that you bring in XCX or Charlie XCX because I do think part of the issue with like Cat's Eye and why they get criticized because I do think yeah the lyrics are kind of goofy bananas cuckoo beans but I do think it's a catchy song and I do get like the we're just saying some goofy stuff over like a really nice beat and like I feel like there's a lot of like beat driven songs where it's like if you really listen to the lyrics they're not really saying much but
Yeah.
like I do think it's like people don't buy into Cat's Eye when they get too spontaneous and crazy like they don't believe it so it just comes off as
Mm.
like oh doing a bunch of AI brain rot slop for attention and stuff like that
Yeah, I
but
can see that.
I think it's also, and we were talking about this before, I think because a lot of people have been here since Dream Academy, saw everything that they went through to be in that group, saw how they were getting evaluated like every month doing this really intense choreography, getting hurt, people being cut, very talented people being cut because they just didn't make the cut and stuff. And then all of that to just be singing Hootie Frutti like seems kind of ridiculous. Like,
Yeah.
or to like be a pop group, I guess. Like, it's like I think one of the reasons why people are so hankering for like pop R&B is because R&B has a little more respect on its name, because it
Mm.
does take a lot of talent, and like the songs tend to be like have like better lyrics and more thoughtful lyrics and stuff like that. But I feel like they wanted talented girls, so then they could just do whatever with them and it could still sound good. Because I do think, contrary to popular belief, not that like saying Hootie Fruity is like, the peak, you know, way to show you're talented and you can sing and stuff like that. But I do think even simple songs need like a good foundation that of people who know how
Mm.
to like sing and stuff. Like imagine if the girls in the group could not dance well, because a lot of what people are saying, I
Mm.
see like in the comments and stuff, is that often it's the performances that sell a lot of these songs, and
And
it's
that's
like,
why
yeah,
people
they
hate Animal.
I mean,
Telling
I feel
you,
like
this the dance is just what were we doing?
no, I agree. I think that the lack of like the performance wow factor of Animal is probably a big reason why people just look, and they knew, they were like, get out Hootie Fruity quick, quick. People hate this. Um, uh, ask Ed Sheeran for a refund. But yeah, I feel
That.
like it's just like a lot of different images and things. But I do think one of the things that I do think is not helping them is the amount of product placement. I know everyone is saying that product placement isn't new in K-pop. It isn't new in pop music and stuff like that. But I just feel like the
It's so
way they
obvious
do
for
it is
them.
so, huh?
It's so obvious for them.
Yeah, like, and I'm like, I don't know, like, I'm trying to think like the last like Sabrina Carpenter music video. Like, I feel like people are losing the fact that like at one point music videos were art within itself. Like, it was another way to artistically express this song. So the fact that it's laden with like very laden, and just like it's like you didn't even give an F, because it's not even like subtle the way you're doing it, or like seamless. Like, why is she randomly picking up about a
Mm.
Tic Tacs at a bathroom stall or whatever the hell she was?
That
Why is
really
she
threw me off. Why is it zooming up into the Tic Tac, showing me every single Tic Tac rolling around?
like
Like, it
it
got more
just
close-ups than freaking Yuche. Yunche.
yeah. It's like the Gap ad, and don't get me wrong, I get like the difference between like product placement and music video versus an ad that they like paid you to be in. But it's like what was so great about that was that it was like cool and it fit their image and it fit their vibes. What the hell does Tic Tacs have to do with cat time? Slime,
But it's
jelly
slime.
slime clip. Yeah. It's like
That
what
really
this
threw
is
me off.
like doesn't align with your or I guess it just my sister put it really well. She was like, how worth or I don't want to say worthless, that's a little mean, but like how the fact that there are companies allowing these brands to get product placement that like literally disrupts the quality of their music video, how much could they possibly be paying like Big Hit or Cat's Eye or Geffen or whatever for them to be like,
Mm.
we don't care if this makes the music video look tacky, because the amount of money you're giving us is just worth it, is worth more than upholding like I guess the artistic integrity of like these music videos. Like it's just kind of
Mm.
like this is like a group that like is probably one of the biggest girl groups out right now, like even including K-pop. Like they just have a
Yeah, I
huge
think they
mass
just
appeal, a
beat
lot of
BTS
fans. They beat
for
BTS.
monthly listeners.
Oh, on Spotify.
Yeah,
Well, there you
I
go.
think
Look at
recently.
that. With Hootie Fruity outsold. Um, Swim. I don't know. Your days are numbered. Swim. Just
Swim.
kidding. Swim. They
It's
need to make a
nominated
music
though.
video for Hooligan. Wait, do they have a music video for Hooligan yet? Did I miss that?
Wasn't that the first or second
Well,
or
fake
third?
Stan.
All I know is
Mm,
the
fake Stan.
one that actually, the two that I actually cared about still don't have one. But every other
Probably have
song I don't
Plutor.
like or care for has one.
They need to make a music video for Converse High, is what they need to do.
Ooh, you're never going back there. Like, what album was that? That was number three,
Oh my God, I
two.
don't even remember.
No.
They need to make a music video for what is a song I really liked? What is that? Baby, baby, good day noon. I think it's like called Coffee Date or something. I don't know. I forget some of it.
Mm.
Oh, oh my God, Zyla. I was literally about to say this. I had a lot of rat. Yeah. There was a in a Sapoon Sapoon. Literally, she's crawling because there's supposed to be cat burglars in that, and in that like a cat
Oh
song,
yeah.
they're like clawing through beds, and then she whips out some mobile phone and starts playing it for like 30 seconds. I was like, oh my God, girl, you're literally gonna get caught. Like, call the police because she's playing around. She's not even trying to steal this stuff for real. That was so weird. That was so
I also remember
strange.
like the SM music videos would have it embedded
Oh my gosh, what was
for
that?
their like Genie app or whatever the
Yeah.
heck it was. I was like, text Genie to 6122. And
I'm
it
trying to
was like,
sew on nail my boy, and here you are in my business. What?
it's like
SM,
please
stop.
re-upload this without this thing in the way and make it HD.
Fire your ad team because no, never again. Um, but I agree. I think like Hootie Fruity, it's a good song for what it like. I think it's gonna be really fun like when they perform it in their concerts, and I think
Hmm.
I can foresee a K-pop club night where this song goes on and everyone loses their mind because the beat is so good and the song is catchy even if the lyrics are questionable. So it's like there is definitely a place for that, just like there's a place for Gnarly and Pinky Up. It just I think is weird with the juxtaposition of seeing how hard they worked and how highly they were criticized when it was forming the group. So it's like you're not gonna have them sing Beethoven. Can you sing Beethoven? I don't think you can.
Beethoven.
But
No. Just doing every piano note, every
it's
violinist, like
mess.
every
It's a mess.
violist, becoming 5 different sections. That's a
Imagine
skill,
that's the
actually.
concert. That's the concert. Um
Megan's the cello. Danielle's the violin.
oh, this is a really good segue.
Mm,
Andre says, "How are they nominated?" So yeah, let's talk about that. VMAs
stupid.
has lost his damn mind. Um, like, were these voted nominations, or were they just like, was
It
VMAs?
doesn't even matter because why are they still in K-pop? If they're voted,
Mm.
put them in the right category. They're not K. They never sang in Korean.
I feel like
Like not
this
even on
though
the
is
show.
brings up yeah, I feel like this again brings up because another everyone was also criticizing the fact that Swim is also nominated by BTS and that is a full English song.
Oh,
They
I
had
keep
Miss
forgetting that.
Lily Reinhardt's
Oh, I
in
didn't even
that like
question
it.
them because I was just like, well,
Stop.
I mean, at least they're a K-pop group, so it makes sense a
Well,
little bit.
that's one of the things like if you debut as a K-pop group, are you forever just making K-pop? Because K-pop is very interesting.
Mm,
Oh, and we can segment to the segue to the Vernon thing too. Oh, okay, double segue. But like, is it one of those things that as soon as you debut as a K-pop artist, you everything you make, no matter what language it's in, no
yes,
matter what blah blah, it's K-pop. Like, so if it's a J, even if it's in Japanese, it's K-pop. Even if it's in
sadly.
whatever, it's K-pop. But is
I'm gonna
that
make the rule.
just
Okay, no.
because you are a K-pop artist? Because if you think about it, I mean, I feel like
Mm.
a bunch of people struggle with this too. I see rappers struggle with it a lot, where it's like at some point they are just kind of making pop music because they're like
Oh, it's like
basically
Justin Bieber.
singing. Yeah, like that kind of thing. Like it's like, are you kind of just beholden to? I wouldn't even say what genre you start with, but just kind of what like category you start with. People will always see you. Like I kind of am
Mm.
struggling to remember when Taylor Swift made the transition from being a country artist to just a straight pop artist. But
I feel it was
to
very
me,
early.
yeah, but I also feel like even before it was like very formal, she was already teetering it because I was like, I didn't
Yeah,
listen to I never listened to no damn country songs. Somehow I knew her songs. I
yeah. I
feel
knew
like
that.
that's the
Like
thing for
you're
her
the girl
pop.
that did the tears
Yeah.
on my guitar. I remember
Somehow I
randomly
knew
being on the
that.
CMT channel and hearing that song, and then changing the channel. It was the one
You're like
song I listened to.
okay,
I actually liked that song. I would say I was like, "Drew, look
Stan Swifty.
at me." I was like, "Okay, who's this country girl?" And then I forgot she existed
No, I forgot she existed. Don't lie, you're a
until
Swifty.
she became popular again. I think in like 2009. I think I couldn't escape.
But I'm like, I feel like she already was kind of seen as pop, and now I'm like, is it more of a look than
Mm.
a actual what you're making?
It's an
Like,
accent for country.
oh, did
I
she
feel
have an
like she had
accent?
that.
Girl,
She
you're
kind of
from
was doing like
Pennsylvania.
Drew looks at me. I
People from Pennsylvania are so funny. But yeah, I
yeah.
just think
When I found out she was from Pennsylvania, I was like, girl, wait, wait. Hold on.
they're just having
What are you
fun.
talking about? How are you country? It's just like Keith Urban. I'm like, how are you from Australia and you're out here saying you're a country star? How did we? What?
And everyone
How is
accepts
that
it. But
possible?
when Beyonce, okay, let's
That's so true. You know what? We all need to apologize.
they're like our Australian Kentucky king. How dare you?
Basically, like what in the world?
Um, Zao says my coworker called K-pop or Cat's Eye a K-pop group, so I think K-pop just means dancing groups at this point.
Which is
Uh,
weird because other groups danced before this, before
mm,
K-pop.
mm-hmm.
Destiny's Child was dancing.
They're K-pop
TLC
now.
danced a bit.
TLC is a K-pop group. We're redefining. Okay, I will say that I definitely think, and to Vernon's point, because Vernon, he was going viral on Instagram. I guess we'll mix these two. Actually, let's first formally say everyone who was nominated, because I feel like we were just kind of like,
Oh yeah.
how did K-pop get nominated?
Lisa has 4.
Okay, Queen Ka.
BTS has 2.
Oh
Chorus has
wow,
2. Cat's Eye has 2. Blackpink has 1, and Le Sserafim has 1.
are there
And
only
the ones
five
for
groups in K-pop?
I was confused with this listing because I was just and the songs because it's like for best K-pop it's Blackpink Jump, BTS Swim, Chorus Red Red, which I'm like I get that. Cat's
We
Eye
understand.
already what the fudge, but Pinky Up, what the fudge. Le Seraphim, Spaghetti, Spaghetti. Like
These
what
are
are we
like all
going?
hype
Like what are
groups.
we doing? And then
These are
Lisa
literally
Dream featuring Kentaro Saka, Sakaguchi. I'd never
I don't
heard
know
this
if
song
I
in my entire life.
me either. It's literally two YG groups or YG adjacent people and then four hype people.
Also,
Are there
Lisa's in this. I don't think she sings in Korean in any of her songs.
literally
I
that's
just
what I'm saying.
realized.
As soon as you start in K-pop, you now are forever a K-pop artist. Which is nothing inherently wrong with that, but it's just interesting because it's just
No, that's
like
wrong.
it seems
Especially when you're
weird.
not even from Korea.
Well, I think like not wrong as in like, there's nothing it's not like you have to like wipe the K-pop stink off you or anything like that. It's
Uh,
like, if being being a K-pop group is fine, but it is kind of strange at some point where it's just kind of like I'm not even singing Korean anymore. Lisa's not even Korean.
yeah.
Cat's Eye,
Neither is Cat's Eye, except for
yeah,
UJ.
most of them are not Korean, yeah. So it's just kind of like is it just a thing that as soon as you ever have interacted with anything in the K-pop industry, you are now forever a K-pop act, no matter what.
Mm.
And what does that mean for your career and ability to? I don't even know. Because the thing is, I don't. I feel like people don't think that Jenny is K-pop.
Which is
Like I feel like
wild because she
I don't
actually
know.
uses some Korean, I feel like.
Oh,
Especially like
that's
in like
true.
Jenny.
Yeah, I just feel like she has this way of like not really. I think Blackpink has this way of kind of like not. Like, I feel
But
like they've
Lisa's
always
listed.
been the group. Well, Lisa, oh,
And
I guess Blackpink's listed too. Okay,
yeah.
I'll just be lying, y'all. Don't listen to me. Never
I'm just
mind.
confused with this listing. So many songs came out in K-pop, and they said spaghetti. And Red Red just came out. So I feel like
I don't know what the
Rude could have
right.
been up here.
Is this payola?
Honestly, there's a lot of hype.
It's literally for hype
4 of them.
to YG. Um, Giles or Andre says, "Ooh, the definition then Backstreet." By that definition, then
Exactly.
Backstreet Boys, NSYNC, and Destiny's Child are K-pop. Is
New
literally Destiny's
edition,
Child, a
old
new
edition.
girl.
Yeah. New kids on the block.
I call groups like Cat's Eye and YG K-pop adjacent. Like if you're into
Yeah.
K-pop, you're gonna be. I think that's true.
Mm.
I think that's true. But it's just kind of like, at what point does that? I don't know. Does that just make you K-pop at some point?
Mm.
Like if you're
I
if
feel like
you're
when you're
in
Korean,
when you're
I
what?
feel like that's how it should always be. But I feel like for some reason it's like I don't know, K-pop adjacent is somehow K-pop, but when in reality, I feel like going back to like what I feel like the burn-in thing is just like a lot of times K-pop right now it just sounds like pop, like
Yeah.
Western pop.
Yeah.
So it's just like I don't know. Why is it that like just because you were created by a company that does K-pop primarily, that now you're K-pop when you don't sing in Korean? I don't
Hmm.
know. It's so weird.
That is strange.
Because
I
like
mean,
now
I
your
will
music
say,
just is Western music.
yeah. Yeah. I will say the way, like, to Vernon's point, so I guess we can just segue to Vernon. I want to say he's really being dragged. I actually saw most people supporting where he was saying that, like, K pop back in the day, like 2015 and stuff, when 17
Wait,
debuted.
oh, I guess they when they debuted, their songs were very K-pop.
Yeah. Yeah, I
They're not.
agree. But like he was saying that there was like a very distinct K-pop sound even when like you
Mm,
would get like producers. Actually, I think he was like the Korean producers like yeah, they were inspired by Western music, but they were still a distinct sound, but now he kind of worded it as they kind of like perfected it. So now like K-pop music just sounds like straight Western music and there's like a lot of people are yearning for that old K-pop sound. So you had a lot of people basically being like, "He's right," and then kind of pointing out older songs that were like uniquely K-pop that you wouldn't really have
mm.
heard. I think Got7 is like kind of the poster boy for that
I was
somehow.
gonna say
Like
when I
just
was thinking,
right.
I literally thought of them because I was like Hajima, Hajima. I was like that whole song is like while it sounds a little bit like Western,
Yeah,
like an American song or whatever, it still had like something that I would be like, I'm never gonna hear this on a radio.
yeah. Yeah, I definitely agree. Because you had people like YG that sounded very like Western, but then you would
Mm.
even every like now and then like get stuff like I don't think I would have like for example, when 2NE1 came out, there was a lot of they used a lot of like very Rihanna coded, but
It's
still
so
I
true.
wouldn't really have heard a song like Fire on like the American charts, like or
Yeah,
like it was like they twisted it just enough that it was unique. And I remember, I think it was the producers that made Bad Boy by Red Velvet. They were saying that like they like the K-pop industry because they could be a little more experimental in terms of like trying
yeah.
things. And I thought that was interesting because I do agree. Like it's like just enough, and then they throw in some weird like Dum Dum sounded very
Ugh,
like Big Bang or Bang Bang, but it also was like then she starts doing a Michael Jackson inspired rap. It's
yeah,
like random ass like
yeah.
that random rap. Like
Such a good song
so
though. Such a good rap. She
yeah.
was a rap queen right there.
Such a
He
good
said Michael
concept.
Jackson bad. Billie Jean
Like
Onion, leave me
not a
alone.
single verse rhymed, but hey, they were just they were just
He's like, I did the move
freestyling.
though. She said, "Hey, I'll do it again."
Oh God. Yeah, it's just I don't know. But it does I think maybe that yeah, like it's like yeah, there was like a reason you go to K-pop. And there was another comment I saw that was really interesting where people are like um K-pop fans, you definitely know that there's like a K-pop song and then like a Western K-pop song because it's like if back in the day, especially when you were like trying to maybe like low key play some K-pop without getting people being like, "What the heck is that?" There were certain songs and certain artists would play that like could perhaps get you to like. I remember like when we were like I remember that one time we went to like a party and we were trying to play NCT or something like on the aux. Do you remember
Wait,
this?
no.
I
Wait, I
feel like
kind
we
of.
did this a lot. We would low key try to sneak K-pop into
Oh wait,
like
yeah.
the yeah, and so it was like you weren't gonna pop on like GGG, like you knew you had
Oh, Gigi, that was never.
you got
No,
stoned.
Bo
Yeah.
Peep. They would like, just stroke me immediately.
No, I can change.
Bo Peep,
Yeah,
Bo
roly
Peep.
poly. Imagine trying to play roly poly at the frat party. They're like,
Uh-uh.
what the heck is this? But
Oh
yeah,
gosh.
Vernon cooked. Oh, also, no wonder he was like doing this random thing and taking that wig on and off because he was going to the army. I had no
Oh yeah.
idea.
I was like, "Sir, aren't you from New York?" But I guess he just I think he denounced his US citizenship because I think he's born in New York.
Wait, for real?
I'm so sure he was born in New York City.
Wait,
Or maybe I made that up.
I feel like
Yeah,
he
he's
was.
born in Manhattan. So I was
Oh,
like, "What do you
okay.
mean you're going to the army?" I was like, "How does this
I
what?"
wonder if he took the wig with him. Like he's like, let me switch it up because they made me go
He's like, "I'm about
bald.
to join that army band, so I need to put that wig on."
He said, but have you listened to, so there's like the boys and girls that they so tired that song, but then they have another song called like Megaton
Megaton?
in it. He's like, I want a Pikachu, or I feel like Pikachu, or maybe Megatron, side, side, side. Hear that Megaton? It's one of
Is
the
this the
songs.
Vernon and the 8 person?
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
no. I probably
yeah.
have heard it, but I
It
haven't listened.
was so emo. I wanted to get a side bang. I was like, no wonder
That's why he has a
he.
wig.
I was gonna say, he said, let me don this light Yagami original. I was like, oh, okay, I feel it. I'm feeling like Misa Misa. Listen to this. Like, it was very, very moody.
Not that.
But it was a good song. That album was actually low key fire. Too bad he had to go to the army. I hope he wears
Which
that
is
wig
still
with pride.
and yeah, as you should.
Do we still call Miley Cyrus a Disney star and Ariana Grande a Nickelodeon fan? I do think that there's people who get trapped in it. Like, for example, Sky Jackson. I feel like she'll always be seen as like a Disney Channel girl no matter what she does. But I feel like, at least in that case, you get a chance to kind of build your repertoire. Like, I would say people still know that Selena Gomez was on like was a Waverly Place, but
Mm,
also I feel like that's not the first thing people think because she's built. But I feel like with K-pop, you could do 1,000 things, people would still be like, okay, K-pop star, like 1,000
yeah.
non K-pop related things, and they'll still say K-pop star, which must be really interesting when you're if you're like not Korean. I wonder what that is like.
Yeah. I'd probably be fighting left and right. I'd be like, "What are we doing?" Especially if I'm Lisa, I'd be like, "What the fudge? Do you not like I'm
But then
Thai."
again,
Like, what's
like, can
happening?
she be called a T-pop star? If that's so interesting because it's like, has she ever released any
Same.
T-pop music?
She might have sang something. I don't know. I haven't listened to her full album, but I don't think she's ever released like a fully Thai song. Just like 10. I don't
Yeah.
think 10 has ever or not Bang Bang might have. But yeah, I feel like most of the Thai people that I know, idols, like they
Mm-hmm.
just have not done that.
Yeah, it's interesting because it's like, yeah, technically you did cut your teeth or whatever they say in K-pop, and if you went, even if you went from doing K-pop to like maybe speaking English or whatever,
Mm,
which I think, English is also a language that's like spoken a lot in Thailand, so I feel like that could also be a T-pop star. I'm not familiar with T-pop, y'all. You're gonna have to educate me on that, but
yeah, I don't
it's
know.
really interesting because it's like, yeah, we even if we are other, if like it was like a group of her Thai fans, they probably know her because she was in Blackpink. So it's like, even from that, oh, she's Thai too, but it's like, oh, but I know her because she's K-pop famous. So that's really interesting. Even when like that era where there was a lot of Chinese idols and then they would just go to China after, it was like, I wonder how they were seen because it's like, oh,
Mm,
we know you because like you're in K-pop, like Pinky and all them. Like when Luhan left EXO, that fateful dark and stormy night, it was like to never board a plane again.
yeah.
Did you see
And
that
he
he was
never
cheating
did.
on his girlfriend?
What? I thought he's married.
So did I, but
He's not married?
apparently I don't think they ever got married.
Oh.
But I think it was probably because he cheated on her, because there's this influencer who basically, she was like a modern day Han So Hee, and she started exposing that she was like sleeping with all these like famous actors, and then people were like, yeah, right, and she was like, oh, actually, here's the pictures, and it was like these men literally being like, please, queen, I'll give you all my money, like famous guys, and Luhan was
What
one of
is it
them.
like to be desperate, like, and then be rich on top of that? Like, I don't. How does that? Like, I can't. Like, I can't
She was
imagine. It's
running them. She was
like
like,
I have a whole entire fiance. I have all this money, and I'm still looking at a girl like I need to like see you. I
I
need to
truly
give you
was like,
money.
girl, what Etsy witch are we using? Because they were mesmerized. I was the
Like,
some of
what
those
am I
texts.
doing wrong? That's what I need to know. Because give me the tips. I want several men to be like, "What's your Venmo?" And I'd be like, oh, "Hey, you know what? I'm not gonna twist your arm, but you know, I'm gonna keep these these DMs just in case.
Mm,
But give me that 500K,
that was
please."
crazy. I was like, because my sister, she was telling me, and she was like, and guess who was one of the guys? And I was like, I have no idea. I don't know any C-pop stars. And she was like, yes, you do. And I was like,
Oh,
Luhan? And she was like, yes. I was like, holy crap. Luhan,
dang.
no.
Well, you can't. I don't know.
I wonder how Shumin feels. Shumin's just
Hmm?
reading his thing. I wonder how Shumin feels. And the rest of them, I guess. Do you think they keep
I was
up
like,
with
I
them?
got bills to pay for this freaking lawyer.
Stop.
God.
I forgot he was going to jail. True. T.
He's not going to
Not
jail.
prison.
That's Chen.
Well,
I'm
Dio, he
kidding.
got a new movie. So maybe he can help pay the attorney
Um,
fees. Or no, new series.
Dio. Dio was interesting.
How's
Like he
I'm
just
like
seems
tread
like such an
lightly.
interesting person.
You
Like his
know,
personality
T.
and like all the stuff that he does, I'm like, you. This is not what I expected. Like 2012, like 12 me, 2013 me is not like this is not how I expected things to unfold. Like I don't
Honestly,
know.
same. I don't know when I missed that he was so serious about acting. I remember when he was in that EXO and Me thing, and I was like, T, lead role. Except Chen Yeo was for some reason the lead role. I'll never understand that,
And
but
then
you know,
Sehun
that's
had
neither
a
here.
side thing, and then XOM came and said, "Here's your coffee, guys. Bye."
Oh my god, I would have been furious if like my solo stand would have shown so
Oh,
brightly.
I was not even. I've never watched the show. Still,
You're like,
I
show,
watched one scene
show.
and was like, "Oh no! Like, what are we doing?
A mess.
Wasting my time."
But yeah, but then he was in that other thing with Jo and Sung where he played like some kid. Or no, it was like a lot
Oh, when
more
he was like
complicated. I
the
was like, "Ooh, it's good."
dead. Is that like a spoiler?
Kind of,
Because I
but
never saw it, but I know
oh,
that he
he
was like,
wasn't dead. He was like a projection.
yeah, like it was like
Yeah.
Fight Club.
Kind of, yeah, like that kind of
Yeah,
thing. And he
Tyler
ate that
Durden.
up. I was like, oh, talent. Talented idol. And then he kept acting. I was like, okay, T, where's the R&B
Then he was
album?
in space.
And then he was in space, which I still haven't seen that movie. Um, I need to go. Well, first of all, I need to learn Korean, but I need to see one of his movies in theaters. But that's gonna be impossible. So I gotta go to Korea. Oh, trip to South Korea. We should go. We
Just to
should do
watch
a
it and
trip to
not
South
understand.
Korea. We'll need to hire a
We're sitting there
translator that's
like with
in
the
our ear.
popcorn, like, the heck are they saying? We didn't think about this.
We'll have to hire a translator that will whisper into our ear as the movie's playing what's going
We need to
on.
get kicked out of Korea so fast. What the fudge are you doing?
I'm like, let me cook, actually. Thank you very much. But we need to go. We need to go to Water Bomb, which I feel like I wouldn't even go to a Water Bomb festival like here. So I don't know why I'm acting like I'm so adventurous and I love festivals because I don't. We
Yeah.
need to go. We need to do boots on the ground journalism, go to Water Bomb. We need to go to Busan on the train, okay, and see what was up with that.
Mm.
We need to go to Hongdae and Itaewon and
Didn't we go to
Apgujeong.
Hongdae? Where were we?
I think we
Was that in
did.
Hongdae?
We were in Hyundai,
Okay.
which we should have stayed in Apgujeong or Apgujeong. Honestly, I don't know. I keep getting these TikToks where people are like, "Oh my god, clubbing in Korea will change the trajectory of your
Yeah,
life,"
unless you
and I'm
are
like,
30 plus in Hongdae. And they'll be like, yeah, you can't use that bathroom. You're old.
"Well, here's the tea. Here's the tea. Like, I didn't do my research, so sorry, but the thing is, we were in a university city, like
I don't
university
care.
area. But
I'm
clubbing
30.
starts.
It's not that
No, no,
serious.
no. Clubbing starts at 8. Here's the thing, and I'm about to say something controversial yet brave. I think what it is that there are creepy people that are creepy, and because of that, they have rules, which is fine. And I think though, like when I like zoned out, I was like, low key, I also don't want to be like, the music was good. A lot of the clubs and the bars we did go to were really fun and had really good drinks. Um, but I could also understand because I also was like, oh, I didn't understand that these were like actual children. Like you can be club at 18 there. So it's like, oh, take me to where the adults are. But yeah, it was kind of
Mm.
jarring not knowing and not doing my research that I was like, oh, these are actually really, really young kids. And so it's like, okay, they want to
It's
kind of
just the
keep that.
bathroom. I think that's my problem.
That's true. I will say that that
At
I
least
was
escort
strict.
me.
And
You can
they're
stand
like,
outside the bathroom.
don't get your old one on.
Basically, it's like, dang. They said, oh,
Ma'am.
what year? This year just turned 30? Ooh,
They
bad
said
timing. If it
1900s.
was last year, maybe.
They said, Grandma, we gotta get you home. And you're like, I love the young people.
Basically, they're like, you can pee in that corner over there, basically.
They're like,
Either trek your way home or
there's a
squat.
goat behind you, and you can. Also, the streets were dirty. There was so much trash everywhere. I was scared. I was scared. I thought they would throw me away, thinking I was trash too.
Their
There's
roads were also confusing. Their streets were like back streets, but then there were cars. Like, I mean, it was like sidewalk streets. It was very confusing. I just felt like I was
yeah.
walking and then a car would be like behind me and I'd be like, oh,
when
I
the
guess.
when the Uber driver dropped me off at our Airbnb, he was just like, "Girl, I don't want to go up this road, so get out." Like, 'cause it was so congested, and I
Because
was
it
like,
was
"Oh,
like
you know
a
what?
weird, like windy
Fair."
thing. Like, how do I even get out?
I will say though, these streets, like, because I feel like, yeah, Korea has very specific like type of like street, like neighborhood streets and stuff. So when I was like, when we would walk around that night, I'm like, oh my god, this feels like that scene in a K drama where they're like walking back from, which is so Korean of me. But I was like, oh my god, I'm gagged. Loved
Like,
it.
if you
And
think
then you
about it
met the
that
love
way,
of your
it's
life.
fun.
Yeah,
But
but
then we were
not the
also with
trash.
children and we were not meeting any love of our life. We just met a
Well,
kid that was like,
you
Obama?
Barack.
I
I was
know
like,
Obama. I was,
microaggression. Um, you met the love of your life,
who?
the tour guide.
Oh no,
That
he
was
did
your
like both
man.
others both, I think.
No,
He
that
was
was
like,
your
you
man.
say
You were like,
Yoza. And I was like, yeah, girl. And he was like, oh my gosh, you're fluent?
he was gagged over you. He would have asked for your hand in marriage right there, but he didn't want to seem too thirsty.
He
He
was
was
so
literally
sweet.
gagged. Yeah,
He
he
was
was
like,
really
I've worked
nice.
here for so long.
I was like,
And I get to see the like other people like fall in love with K dramas. I was like, dang,
yeah,
that's a dream.
very sweet. Honestly, I thought that was very beautiful the way, because like it is kind of like gaggy how like just like 15 years ago, like a lot of people couldn't even put Korea on a map, and now it's like one of the
Yeah.
biggest like entertainment hubs, and like not only just entertainment like K-dramas and K-pop, but skincare, like
Yeah.
food. People are really got technology, fashion, like it's so huge. So like he probably was there when it was just like people were, between Japan and China did not even care about
Yeah.
Korea because they were too focused on like those two big East Asian countries, and now they're like, one of the most influential in
People
terms of like,
coming in
yeah. So
knowing about K dramas.
exactly, people will literally move there because like they liked BTS, like literally,
And
they'll
that's a
like move
wild
there.
thing. I
Or just they like K
that's very
dramas.
interesting.
Like
That's like moving to
so
America and
many
being like, I love
features.
Beyonce.
You know what? T, yeah. I'm like, wait a second. That
I
can't
moved
even
to
eat.
Texas because Beyonce talked about that.
I'm like,
Like,
maybe
huh?
those people are oscillating on a level that I don't. Because, like, I remember there was a show called Chit Chat with Beautiful Ladies. It was like the predecessor to Abnormal Summit, if you remember that. It was like, that was a show in like 2014 where it was like foreign, they got like a panel of foreign men who lived in Korea, and they would
Oh, I
just
think
kind
you
of
showed me
talk
this.
about. Yeah, the precursor to it, Chit Chat with Beautiful Ladies, was pretty much the same premise, except it was all women. And I remember there
Mm.
was this one girl who barely could speak because it was in Korean. She was like a foreign girl. She could barely speak Korean. And they're like, "Why'd you come here?" And she was like, "Because I really like Super Junior."
Whew.
I
I'd be like,
was,
sorry,
you can
sorry,
do
sorry, because like, what the
that?
fudge? Like, I feel so sorry for this
I wonder where
decision
she
of
is
yours.
now.
He was probably like, I left because what the fudge? I woke
I,
and realized that's a crazy thing.
I always oscillate though between, is this delusional behavior or is this just like, as okay, here's the thing. As long as you're not stalkerish about it, you're not like, I came here to marry, I don't even know, Hicho from Super Junior and I'm not gonna leave. As opposed to, oh, I really really liked Super Junior, and because of that I found out about Korean culture, and I was like, oh, this place is pretty dope to live, and then it also has music that I
Mm.
really like and food that I really like, and like dramas and stuff that I really like, so let me go try living here because it seems like a place that I like I feel like people would even say that's delusional, but I don't think so. Like if you have
I think
no plan and you're just
phrasing it
like, I
that
need
way is
to.
better.
You're what?
I think phrasing it that way is better than just being like, I like Super Junior, so I came here. Like, if you just stop there, I'm like, oh, that's,
I don't
ooh.
know. As long as you're not stalking them, I feel like that's a little gaggy. I don't know. Like I think that's a little crazy. But you're like, I really liked this group, so I was like, let's figure it. Like let's come here and figure it out. Is that? Am I being delusional?
I just couldn't, I don't know. That just because you like music, have you not looked at anything else? You didn't look up like the culture and you were like, yeah, I really think I could like vibe here. You were just like,
I'll,
I think that's Super Junior's enough. Sorry, sorry. Mr. Simple, that shows me everything I need to know about the Korean people. And those are my people. And I'm going there.
simple, simple
Bye
is the
now.
way of life.
Basically.
I will say though, my like us going to Korea, I was fully prompted because I was a fan of K-pop, K-drama, and Korean food. Like even the way I planned it was like, okay, we're gonna go to NBC studio because I like K-pop and variety shows. We're gonna go to try to get to like Inkigai or wherever we tried to get on because I want to see
Mhm.
K-pop. We're gonna sing a K-pop or record a K-pop song, but that person scammed us. We're gonna learn K-pop. Like it was very K-pop centric. Well,
Yeah.
I guess that's different than being like I want to live there because I like
Yeah, I was gonna say,
K-pop.
like, I think like visiting, if you told me like you visited Korea because you like BTS, that's different than you saying you moved there because of BTS. Like visiting, I'd be like, okay, that makes sense. Like just to see, like, oh, this is where my favorite group like grew up or
Mhm.
something. But to live there, I'm like, no other thing was said, like looked up, like no other
You have to
reason.
figure it out. They're like, yeah, I like BTS and I like J Park, the two reasons of the movie.
You know, I commend them for being adventurous at least. You know, because I could never. I need
I
more
saw this
reasons.
I saw this girl on TikTok who like she was like, "Okay, y'all, I'm moving to Korea to become a teacher. Like, I'm gonna live here. I'm gonna like live it up." And then like she comes back 5 days later and she's like, "Hey guys, I'm leaving Korea. Teaching's just not for me. So I'm gonna like go like I think they like her teaching assignment was somewhere that wasn't Seoul. So she was like, "Oh my God, no."
She's like,
But
I'm
she
in the
was like,
country.
"Yeah."
I do not like this. Get me
It's
out.
like I assumed I would get a place near Baekhyun's apartment. Like I did not know they would
Exactly.
have me out in the
I
countryside.
need the UN village or whatever it's called. I wanted to live
Minimum,
there.
she said. Exactly. I was in Baekhyun's apartment. But she was like, "Yeah, guys, so I'm leaving Korea. I thought it was for me. It's been 5 days. My contract is for 9 months, so I am technically breaking contract. But hey, they haven't paid me yet, so I'm just gonna kind of leave. And then when I'm out of the country, I'm gonna give them my 2 weeks." I was
When
like,
you're
Gen
out
Z
of the
scares
country,
me.
what about the kids?
She was like, they're better off without me because I'm not passionate about this, so I don't want to waste it.
I'm in confusion. Yeah. The amount of anxiety that would even give me, like, like thinking of that as a plan.
Yeah.
No,
I
I
was
wish
like,
I could not
whoa.
care.
She, okay, very irresponsible, but at the same time, I do commend people for being like, I know that this is not for me, so I'm not going to pretend. Like, I'm just going to get myself in. Like, I do, because I'm definitely
True.
a person who, like, will stick around in a situation that, like, is no longer serving me because I'm like,
Yeah.
no, I have to, like, suffer, I guess. But, like, hella irresponsible. It was just so funny because she was like, yo, I'm ready to live this, like, awesome Korean adventure. And then 5 days later, she was like, so, y'all, I'm headed back home.
My mom would yell at me. I think both my parents would just be like, "What the fudge? Stay there." They would force me. I think buy me a flight back. Call
I'd be
the
like, don't
flight
let her get out the
people.
country.
Like, "Can you turn that plane around? Just drop her back off."
Calling a
'Cause
favor.
nah.
The pilot's like, oh, yep, anything for y'all.
I got you.
Takes you back. But that's so funny. Um, would y'all go to Waterbomb if the lineup was TXT, SF9, NCT Dream, NMIX, and Big Bang,
All
but it's
these young
OT5?
people.
Well,
Oh, young people and
OT5.
the old.
Oh, nice little mix. Ooh, NMIX. I feel like water bomb is one of those things where like it seems like just fun. So as long
Yeah.
as there is somebody that I'd be there more for the music than to see the celebrities, but like as long as it's somebody who has bangers, I'd be
Yeah.
down to go. I just feel like
I
for
feel like I like
me, what was that?
I was just gonna say, I think I have, like, a song that I like from each of these people, so
Yeah, I was gonna say that's a pretty good mix up. Rain was also there like 2 years ago, and I was like, where was I? But I feel like also just because I've been into K-pop so long and it's been this thing, like, oh, who's going to Waterbomb, videos from Waterbomb, yada yada yada. I'm like, to complete the trifecta, I guess, of being a K-pop fan, you gotta go to Waterbomb, Like
mm,
you gotta go to
well,
Waterbomb, you
Las
gotta go to
Vegas has happened.
KCON. Oh my god. Never gonna if it does
Has
happen,
to
literally like
happen.
the concert structure will collapse or something because this seems so flimsy. Like it does not seem real. Like they've postponed it for like 3 years now. Like that is not
East
good.
Coast. I'm just saying, we're right here.
Have it
I
in
think, you know, maybe like
maybe
New York.
Prudential Center. Oh, maybe
Exactly. The I feel like that's like the OG. So it's like
that's
it's
true.
only fitting.
Honestly, make it
That or
happen.
like maybe
Whoever.
like Jersey Shore somewhere.
Yeah, I was gonna
I'm
say,
sure.
I feel like it has to be somewhere nice and outside where people can like be in their like water, like bikinis
Yeah.
and like trunks and stuff like that.
Atlantic
So it's like
City, even though it's
truly,
kind of
yeah.
dying. And that's the way you
I
bring him back. You make it K-pop city. Atlantic City turns into just
single
K-pop.
handedly, that'd be crazy. That'd be
I
crazy
don't
enough to
know.
work.
Exactly.
Um,
Atlantic City, call me. I've got plans.
I got big things for you. Yeah, that'd be fun to go. What else do you think should be on every K-pop fan's bucket list?
Mm, I guess like to see your fave ones, at least.
That's true. You got to
I
be
don't
in the
know.
pit. Fan sign? Do you think going to a fan sign is the
Mm,
bucket list?
I don't think I would want to go to a fan sign. I don't know what I would say.
I wouldn't say
Like,
anything.
sign this? Even if like they were my favorite, I'd be like, here, and then go away. Just like look at them like, you gonna sign this? Like I
You're like,
like, what are
hello.
we doing here? Anyway, thank you.
You're like, don't speak, just sign. I don't want to hear
Like, don't
anything.
look at me. Like I just look mad at them
Don't
because I'm just like, why are
perceive
you looking
me.
at
How
me?
dare you?
Like I know you're judging
I
me. I look a
I
mess.
think for me, I think for me, now I'm lying because I would not have the whatever. But if I like did a fan sign video, I'd be like, girl, where's the R&B album? Stop playing, and then they'd have to drive me away. So
Like you just slip him a Q&A or whatever thing. You're like, so where's that R&B album? And he's just like, nowhere. And then you try to like go after him. That's when the security
they're
comes
like, nurse, she's out. I'm like, no.
like, yeah, I'm trying to wake him up. He's supposed to do R&B. Do you not understand? How is no one understanding this?
I'm like, you could have the world, Dio. But yeah, I don't know. it would be fun to meet like my faves though. Like I think
Mm.
meeting Twice would be fun. I feel like
Oh, okay, I
they
could see that. I think I'd like
dress
to
really
see Red Velvet.
nice. Yeah, I feel like it would be a key. Like it's a bit different. Like I feel like it would be fun. So I'd be like, give me all your money. No, just kidding. I'd be like, oh my god, where'd you get that? Where'd you get this? Like blah blah blah.
Yeah,
But yeah, that'd be fun. Um, yeah. I'm trying to think if
learn
there's
to
anything
dance.
else. Oh yeah, learn a dance. Go to a dance class. Oh,
Ooh.
bucket list achieved. Period.
Twice.
Twice. Once in
Although it
Korea
was
too.
Blackpink. I feel
Oh
like
yeah.
each time it was like a Blackpink adjacent at least.
That's so true. And that girl for the first one we did, she seemed like she hated us. She wanted to get out of
Because
this.
she was like
She came like
Saturday or whatever the heck day it was. Just like she didn't clean the bathroom. That still throws me off. That bathroom was disgusting. Trash everywhere.
she came 10 minutes late, didn't clean the bathroom. Didn't, when we were like, oh, you said this would be personally filmed? She was like, yeah, give me your phone. Like,
She's like, I guess.
uh,
I
it's
was
like
hoping you'd
professional.
forget, but it was
She's
a little
like, please get
awkward.
out of here. Um, yeah, so a mess. Is there anything we wanted, anything else we wanted to go over?
I
Because
think
I'm naughty, naughty.
that was
Hey,
basically
it's Mr. Simple.
it. I mean, there
Because
was a thing with the Grammys that they are not doing the Asian pop.
oh, so apparently that was debunked, and it's not that they're not doing it; it's that they were going to
They're like
reconsider.
rethinking it, right?
Yeah.
Okay, because
So
that's what I heard. But then when you posted this, I was like, ooh, so they just scratch that. So we rethought and we're deleting it. So it's like, dang, okay,
they
that was
apologize to
quick.
BTS. Yeah. I mean, I definitely think it would be so I don't know. I feel like if they back down now, I don't know. It just seems so crazy because it's just gonna be like so very obvious because they want BTS. They don't want to make BTS mad.
I think
So, but I do.
they should just divide it or
And
something
two.
like the actual countries or something. Because
Um.
I feel like I don't
Well,
know
I feel like then are we gonna
if they
have
want to keep it.
a okay? Because I feel like it's just like it's hard because it's like K-pop's so interesting because it's not really a genre in the way like country or something like that is. So it's like it's very at like it's like what we were just talking about. It's like once you debut a K-pop artist, you're always going to be a K-pop artist no matter what kind of music you want to make or whatever. And it's weird
Hmm.
because K-pop there's like this image of K-pop even though there's a bunch of different music going in on it. Like and it's just like it all is under one umbrella even though that could mean a lot of different things. So, I don't know. It's
Or
interesting, but I am interested in how
maybe
they're going to revise it.
they only like they do divide it or something. They just make it K-pop. That's a category, but then they keep it only songs that are very K-poppy. So like Yena
Oh,
would be
interesting.
nominated or Rude nominated because I feel like those are like very K-pop
Esque
sounding.
songs.
Like
Yeah,
yeah,
that's
and
interesting.
avoid like the songs that are just like that sounds like something I'd hear on the radio here. It's nothing new.
That's interesting though, because then how where does that start to kind of like how I feel like that would be really hard to assess in some
Mm,
ways. Because I feel like sometimes it does, like certain songs can sound completely Western, but then they throw in or like a random rap or something, or like a random part that
and
kind
that's
of
all you
tweaks
need.
it. I
People need to
don't know,
start
Michael
adding those
Jackson
random
rap.
raps back. That's all you need to do.
You're good.
Make K-pop great
Andre
again. I don't
says,
know.
SNSD Shori Sue debuts at the end of the month. Wait a second.
Oh,
Who's the Re?
yeah. Who?
Shori
Re, re,
Sue.
re.
You know, I saw Suyong on something and I was like, okay, girl, you better promote.
Yuri?
Oh,
Yuri.
Yuri. Oh my God. Why Ri, not you?
I was like trying, and isn't that your favorite?
I was gonna say. I was like, wait a sec. Okay, this is exactly what she was on. Okay, that's funny. Okay,
Oh,
iconic.
this
This
one
has been.
she looked like when she found out all the people from Heart to Heart were like 5 years old.
Yeah, I think that
The
was
current
this
moment.
the. Oh,
I think it was Yuri with like Suhyun and Yorin.
oh,
I think they were doing something, talking to them, and then like
that's
she
so
found out like
funny.
they were born in like 2007. She was like, "Oh, I I guess I die
That
now.
was
I
shock.
don't. I guess I
I
go
love
into the
that.
coffin. I'm
Who is
decrepit."
it? Miju from Lovelies. She was on her YouTube channel. She did a video with I forget what her name is, but the girl from Recene who's getting, I think her name is Minami, that's going viral because she's doing like the Gyaru stuff. Miju brought her
Um,
onto her channel to do that, and then she was like, "Yeah, I was born in like 2006," and she was like, "Let me go crawl into a ditch." Yeah,
I'm like,
a
so leave
ditch.
my show.
Exactly. I was
Go
like,
back
no,
to the
because she's
nursery.
my our age. She's our age. So I was like,
Oh yeah, I would have to go back to the nursery
I was like,
because
because the
I don't know what
care's
the fuzz
that
this is.
way. It
I
is
do
kind
not
of
get paid
crazy that
enough to do
people.
this.
It's
I don't
crazy that
babysit.
people born in 2000 are like fully functioning adults.
I hate it.
Like,
I mean, I
it's really
don't. I like it for
scary.
you guys. It's just
2004
scary
is
for my
what?
mind.
24 right now. Wait, no.
Ugh,
22. Oh
no,
my
they're
God.
22, but
22
either
too.
way, they
Yeah.
can drink, and that's not cool.
It's crazy. Oh my God. Y'all, don't get old. It's like, we're not old. We're young at heart.
I mean,
Sorry. I just like I didn't know what sound effect to make. All right, y'all. You don't gotta go home, but you gotta get the heck out of here. Thank you so much for joining us for another episode of the Sleepy Idol. Jazz, before we go, is there anything you want to tell or share with the people?
trying to think of what I've been doing at all, and watch baddies. I'm kidding. No, don't do
Not
it.
buddies.
Play Power World. I don't know. That's what I've been playing. Power
Power
World's
World?
fun.
What's that?
That's like the Pokemon game that's not
Oh.
Pokemon that got sued like 2 years ago. Like I was playing it with like our friend Dan and like our other
Hmm.
friends, and then we like stopped playing and then started to get into Marvel Rivals. And also they got
Hmm.
sued. Pal World got sued. So then they stopped making
Oh,
updates. And it was like a free beta.
tagged.
Then they released a game this year. Like the full game is out now. So we've been playing that.
They were like, you thought, but here we are. That's
Basically,
funny.
like if you look up Power World, tell me they don't look like Pokemon. Like you can find like what Pokemon they based
Oh
off.
yeah. Oh my God, that's so
Like,
funny. That's so shameless. They're like, we don't
but
care. Thank you.
I think they got scot free because like they released a game. So I guess the lawsuit
Yeah, I was
that
gonna say.
whatever that company's called, it fell
That's
through.
so
But
funny.
it's pretty fun. It's Pokemon with guns technically too,
Oh,
and you can eat them.
the guns or the other
You can also catch
Pokemon?
humans.
Okay, okay,
It's
take
a
that power back.
it's very fun, and you get to build your own houses. Like you have your own base.
There's so
You
many
make a
elements.
bed.
You
It's
can
great.
cook,
It's like
you can
adventure.
clean, you can solve
Basically, I mean, you might
crimes,
as well.
you
You could.
can discover
World is boring.
yourself. Love that. I gotta check that
Change
out.
your
I gotta get
hair.
back into gaming. I was like thinking, I used to every Saturday morning play Genshin Impact, and it was so peaceful. But now I'm just like, sometimes I like will peep into that subreddit and I'm like, don't seem, y'all seem crazy. So I'm
Same.
like, should I even get back in here?
Play Power World.
Maybe. I do like those games where you can kind of just run around and do whatever and like build a house
Yeah.
and change your hair and garden and stuff. So I've been meaning to also go back to Animal Crossing. I haven't played that in a really long time. So
Ooh.
yeah,
Did you get
I
the
used to be
that the
Hello Kitty game.
Pokopia? No, Pocokia.
Yeah.
Pokopia.
Is that a game?
No.
Pocopia. Oh, Pokemon
My
Pocopia?
computer keeps loading. Yeah, Pokopia.
I think it might be. I've never played a Pokemon game in my life, if you can believe.
Like it's like Animal Crossing and Minecraft like
Oh,
combined.
okay.
But it's
Okay.
on Switch too. Yeah.
Never
You
mind.
have to get a Switch too, sadly. Yeah. But
No, the thing is, I
it
brought my
seems fun.
Switch. I have the OLED version, and I got that so close to when it was announced that I was like, okay, I'm not that gagged to get a whole new console, so I'm just kind of
Same.
coasting with that. But I don't really even use it that much. I like have
Exactly.
Animal Crossing and Suika game on it, and I think I play Suika game more because it's just such easy to pop in. But yeah, I need to see what other games are out there to play. I also have Stanley Parable or whatever that's called. I love those like puzzle
Mm.
games. Yeah. Yeah,
I think
expose. Which is so funny because I've cosplayed so many Pokemon things.
I feel like it's fine. I feel like Pokemon. I used to hate Pokemon. I can vividly remember like trying to play it one time, and like I was like,
Hmm.
why is it every time I go onto this green stuff, these stupid Pokemon keep trying to fight me? I don't want to fight you. I'm trying to get through the grass or whatever the fudge. I think I didn't know it was grass. I remember just being like, what is this? I can't go anywhere unless I go through it. But these Pokemon keep attacking me, and I
That's
hate turn based. And I would
mm.
always run. It would always be like, this is taking too long. I have to flee each time, and I don't want to.
You're like chop
But
chop.
then I think when the DS came out, I got like I played the Diamond one, and I think I
Hmm.
liked the fact that it was more 3D. And then that's when I actually started playing like the Pokemon games because I was like, at
Yeah.
least you can change your character a bit, and I don't know, it seemed more fun to
Hmm.
be able to tell that the grass was grass
Mm.
and see what I was doing.
You're really beefing with this grass.
Because it was pissing me
You're like
off. I was like, I
that other
don't like
grass didn't know
turn
how to
based. I
act.
really hate it.
Wait, you
I'm like,
watched the
I
show,
like hack
right?
and slash. Hmm?
You watched the show, right?
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Cuz like
Did
I
you?
watched the show, I just never had the desire to play any of the games. I don't know, they never looked that
Same.
interesting to me.
If I didn't go to
So,
Best Buy and like was buying the DS and they had that as a display game, I don't think I would have bought it. I think I would have just
mm.
gotten Nintendogs and called it a day, which I also bought, and that was fun.
Fair. I'm trying to think. I remember vividly on my DS playing. There was an Avatar: The Last Airbender game I was obsessed with. It was so fun. And then there was a
Mm.
That's So Raven game that I got that was really really fun. Yeah, it was
Oh.
actually low key tea. Like it was really fun. But yeah, I
Ooh.
like those random ass games that are just like based off like IP you wouldn't expect to have
Oh
a video
yeah. I
game.
remember like Game Boy, I would have a lot of those. I had like the SpongeBob game,
Mm.
Sabrina the Teenage Witch I had for Game Boy Color,
Ooh.
which I never finished. I also had Atlantis, which I also never finished. When I think that was for Game Boy Advance. Yeah.
Mm.
I like the little
Yeah,
the IP ones
those
with
are
the
fun. I remember one
shows
of
or movies.
the f- yeah, what was it? A series of unfortunate events
Mm.
when it came out, it got or yeah, when that movie came out, it got a game on PlayStation 2, maybe PlayStation.
Ooh.
It was so good. It was so fun.
Oh.
It I was like looking up footage of it like a couple years ago and I was like, "Damn, this looks ugly." But it was fun at the time. Like
Because
I
like
was like,
back
"What
then you're sitting
the
there like, wow,
hell?"
the graphics are great. Oh my
Exactly.
gosh, I could see his eyes. And then
I
you
was
look
like,
back
"Across
now
the
and you're
boulevard."
like,
Simply.
what in this triangular prism am I
Truly
supposed
sweet
to see?
sweet. I'm like,
Like,
now who is
it's
that?
also
And who is that?
it's like those
Like
old videos too on YouTube. You're like, how was I seeing anything
exactly.
in this 360p?
I remember that being so crystal clear, and yet
Yeah.
I can't see a
What
damn
happened? Is my
thing.
computer just so much better? Did computers upgrade too fast? I don't.
It's
I'm
so
looking at a
crazy.
blur.
Yeah. Wait, I'm trying to think. There was another game that I really, really liked. Oh, um, Mickey's Magical Mirror. Have you ever played this game?
No.
I don't know what console it was on, but it was like this game where you like go into this world somehow and then like you did it through a mirror but then the mirror like cracks and so you're like running around. I feel like it was for babies but it was really fun. There's like
Oh,
a
it's
healthy
GameCube.
speed running. Huh?
GameCube.
Oh, GameCube, there you go. Oh, I loved GameCube. Yeah,
I didn't have
that.
GameCube. That was like the one thing I didn't have for some
Oh
reason.
really? Yeah, that was like one
I
of
like
my most
Sega.
memorable concerts. Oh, I also liked Sonic Adventure
Mm,
2. I think that's what it's called.
I
That
like the first one.
peak game. I barely remember the first one. For some reason this
That's
2 was like
I
seared in
never
my
finished that
mind.
one, the first one ever, but I've
Mhm.
always gotten to like the big cat or whatever his name was. He had like a
That purple
fish or
thing?
something or a bird. Yeah, he was like a big cat.
I
Like
think
I
his
would always
name
like I think I
might be
would beat
Big Cat.
Knuckles, Tails, and Sonic, but that cat thing, I would be like, I don't. It's going on too long now. My attention span as a child is it's wearing thin.
Wait, I think his name's legit Big Cat.
Is
Oh, Big the Cat.
oh, that's funny. That game, oh, I used to kick the
Sonic is so
chows or whatever.
iconic.
What are they called? Are they chows?
I call them chows,
I call them
but
chows.
I used to call them cheos, but I remember I heard I don't know. Maybe I can look it up.
I used to
Don't you
kick them
dare
though.
say you used to kick those chows. I will
I
end
used to
you.
be like,
I will end you. Those were my babies.
especially if I didn't like one.
Eric. How dare you?
If one
They were
wasn't listening to
all
me, I'd be like, "What are we
my
doing?"
babes.
I said, "Go over here," and then kick him.
Stop. I used to literally, if I heard that up, and one of them bitches was drowning,
Oh, I
I
will
would
say I
never
did
let my
save
baby
them. I
suffer.
would never let them drown. But if they weren't listening to me, it's a different story.
Stop.
Just
How
saying.
dare you? Um, the Sonic
I'd
games are
also race
peak.
them.
Wait, what?
It
Oh,
was
I
like a
thought you said
thing.
also racism. I was like, wait, what?
Some of them had wings, some of them didn't have the wings. Some of them
Stop.
had little dots on their heads. So
They were so cute. I felt bad because the ones with the sharp teeth always look so scary. And I would just
I
be
think I
like,
like
oh,
those.
this
Wait,
is
now I
hard
got
to look at, but I love you all the same. Uh,
I'm just
I'm
imagining
about
you're
to
like,
cry.
yeah, I like you too, I guess. You too. The poor child was like, what
Oh.
the heck?
The last Sonic game I played was the one with that lady with the orange legs. I was confused and I was like,
Ooh.
are they getting together? There was one, it was like more of an open world, and there was some lady, I barely remember it, some lady with orange legs, but she might have been wearing pantyhose. But I was like, is Sonic trying to date her? I'm very confused. First of all, the scale's off because she's a human with a regular size head and he got a big head and big old eyes. And now this is kind of scaring me. Does anyone know what game I'm talking about? He was trying to get with I don't know. I'm saying he was trying to get with her. I don't know what it was. It was just very off to me. I was like, why are they looking like this? But that was the last one I played. Oh,
I
actually,
like
I
the
played the one where you
adventure.
could play with 3 of the people at a time. Do you remember
I
that
think I
one?
might have played a bit of that
Yeah.
with
Me too.
somebody
I never
else.
finished
Like
it.
they had the game and I just played the one time.
Mhm. Yeah, I didn't really like the mechanics of that game, so I didn't finish it. But that was I remember kind of being excited for that, and then I just didn't really like it. Do you guys know
Mm.
what I'm talking about? Okay, nobody
Trying to
knows.
find this. I literally put
Oh,
Sonic human orange legs
I
and
feel like that
literally
was
so
something that
many.
stuck out to me, and no
Yeah,
one
it's
else.
coming out. No, I see
I gotta
nobody.
look. Maybe it was a fever dream.
Oh, was it
Sonic.
this? Sonic the Hedgehog 2006. Princess Elise.
That's had. Oh, what was the person's name?
Princess Elise.
That sounds familiar. Is she like in white, and she got a bob?
Oop, why is it not? And now it doesn't
My
want to show
computer
me.
is like, it's like you'll never
Oh
know
yeah,
if
it's like
she
a
had a bob
white.
or not.
She kind of looks like Kyrie.
Yeah, 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 yeah. I just was like, I don't know if he's trying to
What is
date her, and if
happening?
he is, this is
She's like
very
holding.
strange.
He's like holding her.
Yeah, it's just I'm
Why does
like,
he look
okay,
so?
girl, get with Amy and call it a day. Like we're tired.
He's like Sakura.
Oh, Amy, how dare you? Not my
Because
queens.
he's.
Not neither are my queens. Okay, I need to watch
I'm just saying,
Naruto so I
as in
can
like
defend.
she's trying. It seems like she's supposed to be like with Sonic, but like for some reason it's just not happening.
Sonic. Oh my god. Her voice was so annoying. But her theme song in Sonic Adventure 2 was so slayful. I loved her so much. But I need to watch Naruto so I can properly defend Sakura when y'all try to slander her because there's no
Eh,
way it's that bad. There's no way.
she's not that bad. I think
Okay, thank
Hinata.
you.
I'm
Naruto.
I'm a Hinata, like, I'm not a hater,
Hater.
but I'm just like, girl, you could have done so much before. But she's always like, no, I can't. Like, Naruto. My girl saw
Naruto. I will say I
it.
saw that movie randomly like 2 years ago. I
Which
saw
one?
the movie. There was a movie where it like kind of shows kind of
The one where
how
Sasuke and Naruto fight?
no. This was like literally all centric about like building Hanada because I guess it's like I never watched, but a lot of people are
She made
like
a movie?
question mark as I guess it was like because when they got together, people were like maybe I don't know maybe people are a little confused as to how it happened because I guess the development wasn't there. So there's basically a movie
Mm.
that kind of shows how like when Naruto realizes that Hinata likes him for real and how he responds to that. And I was like, girl, does he know
He
does he
doesn't.
know how to love?
Believe
Like
it.
I it just seemed so like, well, she likes me, so I guess she's nice
Yeah,
too. Like I was like, do you even like her for real? I don't know. I don't know. It was very
I don't
strange.
think so. I think none of the
No.
couples like each other, except for Sakura.
It's oh, Sakura like Sasuke
I
and
think
that's where
Sasuke
that
probably
ends.
likes her just because he's like, I was depressed all this time. I need some stability. And
Stop. That is
you are
not
there.
liking. That is settling. He's like, well, you're alive and kicking,
He's
so
learned to
don't.
love her.
That never. Oh my god. Save my girls. Save both of them. I don't know.
Say
Save
both of them.
Hinata. Well,
I guess
Hinata's where
yeah,
she
Hinata
wants to
also
be.
too. Yeah,
But like,
she's got it.
I guess they're both where they want to be because Sakura had a crush
Yeah,
on Sasuke too. So Shikamaru and
just
what is it?
so.
Tamari? Tamari? Tamari?
Oh, I forgot he had like a Shikamaru. Shikamaru was such a
I love
interesting
that
man
duo.
to me.
He was so cool. I remember loving him when I used to watch it, like back in the
I
day.
didn't care about him, but like he
How
always seemed like
dare.
to have like because he was like the leader of like their other team, right? And I was a Kiba girl, so I was just like Kiba,
Mm.
Kiba and the dog. I forgot what his Akamaru.
Kiba and the dog.
Yeah, I think his name was
Yeah.
Akamaru. But
Oh,
they
you
were
remember the
great.
dog's name? You better stand. Yeah. I liked them too, but I think Shikamaru was my favorite. Did not like Sasuke. So many of my friends like Sasuke. I was like,
I like
get over
Sasuke
it.
only because I felt I like the emo people. But also, I just felt like every time somebody would say they didn't like him, it would always be like he's emo, and I'd be like, so if your family died, not died, was
Oh my
killed,
god, you better stand for
was
your
killed,
fave.
killed in front of you
Not the
by your
script.
brother, and your brother's just like, come find me, and then disappears. Like you're telling me, and you're
No, that's
12 or
fair.
something.
That's fair. He's
I'm
traumatized. That's really
depressed
fair.
and I'm pissed and I'm gonna become the best. And I'm gonna kill my brother, and that's what he's gonna do. And he kept saying it. He was standing on business. What did
That's
Justin
fair.
Bieber for? Before Justin Bieber knew standing on business was.
That's true. I also like Kakashi, but I feel like maybe that was peer pressure.
Kakashi. It's the white hair. You always have to like the white
Honest,
hair like
honestly,
characters to
and
be
the
on.
blueprint low key because Gojo and all them other people literally
Well,
copy and
Killua
paste.
was there before,
Oh, I guess that's true. Wait,
so I think
well, I guess
he's
that's true. It's 90s, right?
because he's like 90s,
Well, I don't
I
even
think.
like Killua that much, so
How
mm, I'm
dare you?
listen.
How
He
dare you?
there was
Oh,
one arc where I was like, he's kind of annoying, but
oh
I
yeah,
don't
yeah.
really. My
He was
favorite's
like, well,
Leorio.
which one was that
No
again?
spoilers.
Who? What's his name?
Leorio. But I, it's so funny when you
Oh
like,
yeah,
because
okay.
I was like, he
I
looks
forgot what
like
his
a
name was.
27-year-old man, but he's apparently like 19 in that, and I was like, oh,
Lies.
okay. I
I thought this
swear,
man was 15. Okay, now I thought he
I
was.
thought it was 73. All right,
What in the world?
there's a really
I need to
funny,
rewatch this. I
there's
used
a
to
really
love this show.
funny joke I saw where somebody was like, It was some person. They're like, "How old are you?" And then they're like, "Oh, I'm 45." And they're like, "Oh my God, you don't look a day over 46," or something like.
Thank you. So
Hold on, my
wow.
what you say? My thing is cutting out.
Oh yeah, mine did too. I'm like, is it just
Oh,
like
okay.
StreamYard? StreamYard was like, shush.
Sha la la la.
but but that would
Um,
I think that would send me in a spiral. Like especially at 45, I already know. Like I'm like this now. At 45,
oh no. I think it might be my computer.
hmm?
Maybe I need to plug. No, I keep it keeps freezing for me, and I think it might be my computer.
Oh yeah, you keep
Oh my
freezing for
God,
me.
you keep freezing for me. We keep freezing for we. Not it. Nose goes. Nose is the reason for freezing. Oh, okay. There we go. It might have been. But anyway, we can wrap up. So yes, thank you everyone. Thank you, Andre, for reminding to like and subscribe and follow. It's been real, and we'll see you next time on the sleepy.
Man, no, you
Oh,
switched.
sleep.
No.
The sleepy.
What's
I
happening?
know. It's like the opposite for me. Like when
Oh,
I
is
go
it?
this way, we're the same way
We're
right
going
now.
two different ways for me.
Okay, I'm scared. What's that? Okay, Twilight Zone. Okay, then we can go. Sleepy.
Oh, oh, sure.
Sleepy.
I go.
It's so. Oh my God, I want to like take a screenshot. Good night.
Oh,
Because I wanted to send it to you to show you that we're the opposite, but I think it's good. All right,
oh.
see you
I mean, you could
guys.
show that it's the same.
Oh yeah, like well, because it would be opposite for me. Like when you're okay, when you're going
I'll
this
take a
way.
picture
Wait.
as well and
Okay.
show you what.
Go ahead. Yeah, let me take a screenshot. Okay. All right.
Okay.
And then. Oh, did you also take the screenshot?
Yeah, I took it.
Okay. Can I post this in the comment section? Oh, I don't think I can. All
Probably
right.
not.
See you guys.
Good night.
See you, everyone.